Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich. As Germany, let's continue on for last left off. We are slowly enclosing this encirclement we've got here, right? We're at 83%. People are moving in here for the reinforce. Let's try to see if we can stop that. And these guys still have supplies. More supplies than I was expecting them to have, and I don't know where they're getting those supplies from. If I avoid and then do this, that fix it? No. What if I say don't go here? Does that do anything to fix this? The answer is actually yes. Surprisingly. I don't... Sometimes the naval trade or the supplies don't make any sense in Hoi 4. I do need this province to fall, though. Like, we have Cologne down here as well. Are you guys stuck there? No, you could theoretically leave. I'm going to send some of you guys up and around. And you do not want to collapse. As rude as I think that is. Do you have, like, more... Send infantry this way. Let's send a truck up to this supply hub. Maybe that'll do something for us as well. Okay, so I want Red Army at the moment. Prepare a push here. Naval invasion of Lower Germany. Naval invasion of Southern England. Move you here, move you here, move you here. The CSA is collapsed. Okay, that's good. Now, Entente, would you, hypothetically speaking, join the Second Weltkrieg? Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if Portugal needs to die for this to work. Okay, we've shot down one of their units. The supply hub. Okay, it did take away some of their supplies, which is good. I don't know what's happening here. Looks like they're sending more troops into the big pocket, which, I mean, sure, you guys can do that if you want. Okay, I need you to deploy ASAP. Or supply is, once again, horrible. How many planes do they have in Southern England? 200? Honestly, it's not that many. Let's send this... How many... You can have 2,000 here? I'm going to send all of you to England. Oh, well, there goes Wilhelm II. Our Kaiser Wilhelm II has died of a pulmonary embolism in his Charité Hospital in Berlin today. It is the end of an age. Wilhelm II was one of the last European monarchs who reigned during the 19th century, and his whole life has he's tried to uphold, sometimes succeeded, often failing, the values that he identified with that era. With his death, the 20th century will at last be fully upon us. All of the empire flags are being flown at half-mast. Public ceremonies are being organized in honor of the Reichskaiser, the Weltkrieg Kaiser. The Kaiser won the world for Germany. Okay, well... So my planes are now here. Please give me some superiority, at least even for just but a moment. How bad is that going to penalize them? -2. Is it because they're immediately sending planes here to fight for themselves? Yeah, no, it is. Okay, cool. But hey, if they're in England, you know what that means they're not? It means they're not in Germany. How many troops could he possibly be trying to move here? I don't understand. Okay, let's move these guys down. See if we can kind of get a weird little long encirclement. Kill all those divisions off. Like, if I could just kill England, right? Like, I don't think it's... Like, once the encirclement's done and I can send even more troops into London, like, it's going to be magnificent. It's just that the getting there might be an issue. Give me more factory output. Coronation of Wilhelm III. The Crown Prince of the German Empire, who has patiently waited to succeed his now legendary father since 1888, has been coronated and assumes the throne as Wilhelm III. Even ignoring the problematic geopolitical situation, the coronation was faced with some issues, as the empire did not actually have a tradition of ceremonial investiture. No German imperial crown was ever made, and only exists on paper. Only a ceremonial crown of Wilhelm II does, and neither he nor his predecessor Frederick III had a coronation. The coronation ceremony was held following a Prussian tradition in the capital. Wilhelm III needs to not only fulfill the expectation left behind by his father, but also to battle his own less than splendid reputation. So, do you give me any penalties? The answer is no, so that's good. I do need to get some heroism. I need to get our more support to stop falling rapidly. '93. Bring some units here. Let's have you push your way in this province. Because again, we can get this pocketed. $38, $89, $37. Move you here. I just need this dealt with, okay? I'm not asking for much. There we go. See, that's more what I was looking for this entire time. I'm glad you finally decided to give it to me. Now, these units will get killed off, and we just had to slowly push back to our... we just slowly got to push our way back to a decent position, okay? I mean, we are constantly sinking more and more... They have 113 ships now. Like, we're constantly destroying their naval forces. It might just take a while. You know what I mean? Sardinia. Hey! So the Entente has finally decided to show their face. I don't know why they thought now was the time to do it. I mean, I still appreciate it. I just don't know why this is the moment where, like, you know what? It is time for us to make a move. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. I know it sounds like I'm complaining. Because, I mean, I am a little bit. Cooperate with the Entente. Yes, let's meet with them. The Kaiser's new groove. Though much of his power was curbed by the telegraph affair, the parliamentarianism process, and the March reforms of the Constitution, Wilhelm II remained influential in German politics almost until his death. Not through his persona, to the end of his life, he could not fully adapt to parliamentarianism, but through his advisors and the court, which adapted to the March reforms by cooperating with the Reichstag to push through candidates preferred by the Kaiser at times when the parliamentarians could not agree. This is how the Reich chancellors such as Podolsky, Brodach Ranstow, and Dirksen were to assume power in spite of the composition of the Reichstag. Wilhelm III is an entirely different beast. With militarist upbringing, 2 decades of being adored by the far right as their savior, and a self-centered resolution of to be the savior of Germany, in a way that his weak father was not. He's come into conflict with the upcoming government since the first days of his reign. His aim to find a way to topple the SPD and appoint someone he likes, such as Kurt von Schleicher or Elrid von Oldenburg-Januschau. Well, he can grow up. He's got to realize things are not, it's not the same time as they once were. Okay, Ottomans have killed Najd. Good, good, good. More potential power plays for me. I need you to not move. 7 divisions here is quite a lot. How's our... I mean, manpower is still good. Let's push away up the coast. A shattering defeat. One of the most tense situations in the history of the Democratic Union government took place throughout the following few days. From his lodge in the Potsdam, Wilhelm III considered several possible options for Reich Chancellor. Yet, the realization that he will require the approval of the Reichstag dashed those plans one after another. Faced with renewed challenges from the conservative establishment, all the coalition parties band together to refuse assent for any Reich Chancellor promoted by the Kaiser, sticking to their guns and demanding the incoming cabinet be retained. Wilhelm III offered a reshuffle government, forming a government of experts, was refused as well. Some thought he was giving to radical options, such as dissolving the Reichstag entirely, yet the Kaiser was dissuaded from such moves by his advisors. The mood in the nation increasingly stood in favor of the Reichstag, not the Kaiser. The first demonstrators were beginning to gather in the streets, demanding government independence from the monarch's whims. Whereas the tension between the two levers of power reached a point where the abolition of the monarchy was being occasionally considered in the parliamentarian halls. Ultimately, Wilhelm III stood down. No government change were passed, and peacefully the parliamentarian process achieved its last and most thorough victory. Precedent has been set in the Reichstag that the ultimate decision-making authority in the country, and if it and the Kaiser disagree, it is the Kaiser who is to give way. Well, thank you for the stability. I do appreciate it. Like, we all know I desperately need it at this point. I really want you out of here. Because we have, what, 3 divisions there. This is now being cleaned up. And you are green army troops, which is fine. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to delete these lines here, just in case the AI decides to move back here for any reason, because I don't want them to. 77. How many planes do we even have? Are these V2 rocket? No, these are transport planes. Give you some ground crews. Yeah, I need everybody here. Southern England, dangerous naval invasion. 3 British troops are trying to land. Send a troop down here to defend. I do like how they're trying to navally invade their own country. I would do the same thing, though. I really need to get, like, another army into England. But I also, like, I don't have an army to really spare. Unfortunately. I really wish I did, but I just simply do not. Okay, we're going to keep trying to push here. Morocco joining the Entente. That's fine. Spain, what are you guys doing, by the way? Oh, Portugal's already fucking dead. Oh, I thought maybe you'd have something to... I thought maybe you'd be stronger. But it has turned out to simply not be the case. Okay. 91. There's going to be another small encirclement. Halifax Conference. I mean, I don't know if I even want to work with the Entente, to be honest. They're kind of idiots. Our demands. We'll never cooperate. Join Middle Europa. No, we're not going to cooperate with the Entente. You think after all of this time I would give in to their demands? They don't get to demand anything from me. Be fucking reasonable here. They're lucky I'm even willing to be in the same room as them. Let alone give in to their goddamn demands. Arrogant fucking assholes. Okay, we're still defending. Where's my navy? Have you... Hold position. I want my navy to intercept these dudes. I'm going to throw you into a different army just so you can last stand. Okay, improved landing crafts. That could be useful. Could be useful. Let's go with these planes now. Are you intercepting? I don't know if I can even actually tell. By the way, can I deploy more units? I can get 2 more. I'm guessing some units have got encircled and died. There we go. See, that's what I'm looking for. Is just a beautiful little encirclement. Let's get all these divisions to just like slowly move into these areas, because you should run out of supplies, right? Yeah, their supplies should begin to dwindle. I mean, the rest of this area looks pretty secure at the moment. Yes, okay, this is going to collapse. Oh, they took Brussels? What the hell? No, give me back Brussels, you pieces of shit. That's my Brussels, and you're not allowed to have it. Convoy raid? There we go. Yeah, please intercept their nonsense. Okay, so we're getting some good stuff here. We got a 5-unit encirclement. Let's see if we can crush you guys. And how's the Russian front? I mean, it's still looking okay. Green Army, I mean, they apparently feel confident to counterattack. For some reason. They're not even, like, why are you not even all over? Is there not really enough supplies over here for you guys to be happy? Like, I know, how many factories did get occupied? Oh, like a shit ton, actually. Hey, but we can take back all of our factories here. We'll be golden. It's okay. Trust the plan. Move you here, move you here. Continue a push. Send reinforcements. You're gonna go back to this army. Go here. Lisbon has collapsed. Portugal is dead. Not a huge surprise, all things considered. How do you guys... You're this army, huh? Oh, did Red Army get, like, completely encircled at some point? Why do I only have 5 divisions for Red Army? I am not too sure where they all went. But you know what? You guys can join whatever army this is. You go figure that shit out on your own. Okay. 4 divisions should get crushed. Counter you, counter you. Just keep trying to move your way towards The Hague. We should hopefully see if we can get like another encirclement here. And then we just get a bunch of smaller encirclements and everything will like just work out. That's the plan. Yeah, see, and then this gets encircled. We move our way in here. We crush all these guys. Hey, anti-aircraft guns have been upgraded. We love to see it. Give me some better artillery pieces. More I need more convoys. At least right now, I need more convoys. Move you here, here, here. You guys move into this position. You're at 77. We can bring extra reinforcements up here as well. We did take back Brussels, which is good. My cat is trying to pull... My cat has unplugged my own thing. Okay, just one. I can't even pause the video because the cat unplugged my stream deck, which I need. You know what? Let's just unpause the game. We'll have the game run in the background. That's fine. Cat? Oh, it's upside down. There we go. I fixed it! Yay! Go me! Okay, so this is still secured. We can move these units back. Crush all of you. Crush all of you. Crush you guys. And then after this has been dealt with, I need to do a complete reorganization of everything. Because I'll be honest, I do see they're sending more troops over here, which I mean is reasonable. Okay, more shipyards. What do I want? What do I want next? You know what? Breakthrough plus 10%? Hell yeah. That is going to be another beautiful stack wipe. How are you guys doing over here? You guys are, like, not happy with this, huh? Yeah, they say they think the supplies over here are just bad for some reason. What army are you? You're the defensive army? Yeah, you're probably just fine where you're at. I'll be honest. You should be okay. See if we can move our troops into here. Move these units down. Like, this is a lot. These are a lot of dead units, which is good. Now, Liberia... Oh, Liberia's in the Internationale as well. I didn't even know that. I think you guys are now encircled, which is not great news for me. Actually, are you encircled? You don't say you're encircled. Okay, I think there's like a war or something I need to call people into. Okay, take all this out. Technology. I don't even know. I guess we'll go like Recon Company 3. Sure. Can I deploy more units? The answer is no, because I still don't have actually any war support. People still don't actually like the war. Even though, like, come on now. We're obviously winning. By the way, what's your war support? 44, 72. Okay. We're reducing the war support of the Internationale as well. Okay, that's been cleaned up. You'll be cleaned up in just a second as well. Okay. That is quite... I don't even know how many troops we've killed on this, but... It's got to be a decent amount. And then we can reorganize everything, because it's a complete fucking mess. Because green's over here by themselves, basically. Even then, they still don't actually feel confident sending any troops over here. Because they're like, no, our supplies are going to be bad. It's like grow up. You know what I mean? Just grow up. But I will say, at least right now, it is a really good time for us to end this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoyed, thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.